All right. Accreditation criteria, policy, procedures, standards, publication date January 10, 2007. Accreditation Council for Independent Colleges and Schools, 750 First Street Northeast, Suite 980, Washington, D.C. 20002 4223. 202-336-6780, telephone 202-842-2593, Fastmile, www.acics.org. Accreditation criteria, policy, procedures, standards, and Accreditation Council for Independent Colleges and Schools. Suite 98750, First Street Northeast, Washington, D.C. 2002 4223 202 36678 202 842 2593, ACICS at acics.org or www.acics.org. Publication January 10th, 2010. Referable criteria revisions of 145 through 180 effective date. All right, introduction. Title 1, General Policies. Chapter, Overview of Council Statement of Mission, Definition, Accreditation, Definition of Academic Quality, Bylaws, Recognition, Public Participation. Title 1, General Policy, Chapter 2, Eligibility Criteria, Introduction, Minimum Eligibility Requirements. Title 1, General Policy. Chapter 3, Classification, Campus, Institution, Introduction, Classification of Campuses, Classification, Institutions. Title 2, General Procedures, Gaining, Maintaining Accreditation, Introduction, Accreditation, Workshop Requirements, Initial Accreditation, Renewal of Accreditation, Visiting Team, Selection, Composition, Team Functions, Procedures, Post-Visit Procedures, Council Actions, Maintaining Accreditation. Title 2, General Procedure, Institutional Changes, and Chapter 2, Institutional, Title 2, General Procedures, Chapter 2, Installation Changes, Introduction, Substantive Changes, Redesignation of Campuses, Closing of a Campus, Ownership or Control Programs of Study Regulations, Other Changes. Title 2, General Procedures, Chapter 3, Council Actions, Introduction, Accreditation Granted, Accreditation Deferred or Condition, Accreditation Denied. Accreditation withdrawn, council hearing procedures, review, board appeal process, complementations, adverse information, special fact, visit, and departments. Title 3, Evaluation Standards, Chapter 1, General Standards applicable to all institutions, Introduction, Mission, Purpose, Objectives, Campus Effectiveness, Organization, Administration, Relations with the Students, Admission, Admission and Recruitment, Standard of Satisfactory Progress, Tuition and Fees, Student Services, Educational Activities, Program Administration, Planning, Development, and Evaluation. Credentials conferred, instruction facility, educational instruction faculty, educational facilities, publication, library resource services. Title 3, Evaluation Standards, Chapter 2, Standard Non-Degree Programs, Introduction, Faculty, Instruction Resource Material, Evaluate. Title 3, Evaluation Standards, Chapter 3, Standards for Occupational Associate's Degree Program, Introduction, State Authority, Educational Activities, Faculty, Limited, Instruction Resources Technology. Title 3, Evaluation Standards, Chapter 4, Standard of Academic and Associated Degree Programs, Introduction, State Authority, or the Educational Activities, Faculty, Library Instructional Resources Technology. All right, Title 3, Evaluation Standards, Chapter 5, Standard Bachelor's Degree Program, Introduction, State Authority, Educational Activities, Faculty, Library, Instructional Resources Technology. Title 3, Evaluation Standards, Chapter 6, Standard Master Degree Program, Introduction, Nature of Graduate Education, State Authority, Organizational Administration, Educational Activities, Faculty, Admissions, Library, Instruction Resources, Technology, and Publications. Title 3, Evaluation Standards, Chapter 7, Standard for Doctoral Degree Programs, Introduction, Nature of Doctoral Education, State Authority, Organizational Administration, Educational Activities, Faculty, Admission, Library, Instruction Resource, Technology, and Publications. Glossary, Appendix A, Bylaws, Appendix B, Procedure Guidelines for Unannounced Visits, Appendix C, Institutional Publication Requirements, Appendix D, Standard for Satisfactory Progress. Appendix E, Guidelines for Institutional Funded Student Aid. Appendix F, Requirements for English Secondary Language Programs. Appendix G, Guidelines for Disclosure Notification. Appendix H, Principle for the Requirements of Non-Traditional Education. Appendix I, Principal Guidelines, Internal Partnership Agreements. Appendix J, Principal Guidelines for Program Enhanced Education Study Abroad Activities. Appendix K, Requirements of Guideline for the Campus Effectiveness Plan. And Appendix L, Student Achievement Standard Campus Accountability Reports Criteria Revisions. Alright, and let's read the introduction and then we'll cut into the next tape. Introduction: The Accredited Council by the Independent Colleges and Schools, ACICS, a council with the support of the concept of the periodic evaluation entered voluntary by institution and their peers, enhance the quality of educational process, demonstrate the self-regulating of the profession superior to the outside regulation. This has been a philosophy of the Accreditation Council for the Independent Colleges and Schools since 1912, when the first Association Business Schools was formed. Our accredited council, Independent Colleges and Schools, incorporated with the nonprofit education organization Commonwealth of Virginia, maintains office in the District of Columbia and has been recognized by the Council of Higher Education, accreditation since 2001. Council of Higher Education accreditation is the association degree grant colleges universities require recognized institution pragmatic accrediting organization. It serves as the primary national voice for the accreditation in U.S. and representative of the U.S. accreditation community to internal and national audiences. To help institute peers evaluators meet their responsibility in conducting the process, the Accreditation Council of the Independent Colleges and Schools develop periodically provide for the set of policy procedures stating govern the activity collectively. They compromise the accreditation criteria, which, when complied with by institutions, result in awarding of accreditation. The document incorporates all changes agreed by the institution since the last published edition, as well as organization modification, embodied with the criteria and the belief of the Accreditation Council of the Independent Colleges and Schools. Accreditation institutions should at all times demonstrate the highest standard of professional conduct involving educational practice, business ethics. Accreditation is not a regulatory process in legal sense. Council encourages not just of conformity to the standard, but the continuous striving of the excellence. Only this institution that believe in the tenets should seek accreditation. Chapter 1: General Policy and Overview of the Council.